Hello, greetings. So the Abdul had something in his mouth. I was laughing. Sorry, my head. I was messed up last night. A lot of aggravation and what is it called? Aggravation and the other one, agitation. Because I felt I was being attacked by a psychic assaulter. So then my thing was messed up against, that why aren't they taking action here and all this. And angry at the sheikhs also. They go, no, but this, so how will this be? And all that, right? Thinking like this, very messed up. I can't, if I explain then, for instance, if, get just very angry. No, I don't want to explain right now, sorry. So I'll try to conclude with this verse. Quran, isn't the Quran lame? You see, when about this verse, do not take your rabbis and your monks as lords besides Allah. And this Masih Ibne Maryam, son of Maryam. So they've put a comma there, besides Allah. Sorry, I have something in my mouth. So listening to Abdul on Dystopia to Reason live stream, he was also chewing and I was in fits here laughing. This is how I sound. So funny. So Abdul brought out a very good point, noteworthy, in Dystopia to Reason live stream yesterday. So, yeah, now I've got my laughing fit. I have to pause. Hello, yes, so if I keep chewing and taking breaks, I'll never be able to finish this or restart. This is Surah Maida, verse 116, 5th chapter of the Quran. See, besides Allah. So we were so stupid, we thought we couldn't get this, I guess. No, God has, so meaning God has said that, here I'll just read should I? And when Allah said, O Isa, son of Maryam, did you say to the people, take me and my mother as gods beside Allah? Just here there's more. He said, pure are you, it does not behove me. So I'll just, not this. You see, we never thought a shirk was haram, unforgivably prohibited, right? Prohibited and unforgivable. Polytheism is prohibited and unforgivable. Sin. So here we are, and Abdul on Dystopia to Reason reminded me of this verse last night on the live stream. See, so now I'm taking it from there and giving my own explanation and all this. To find out whether this Quran is from Allah or not. Or have we miscomprehended the Quran? And when Allah said, O Isa, son of Maryam, did you say to the people, take me and my mother as gods beside Allah? But, so that's taking this verse, now I remember, thanks for the reminder, Abdul, on Dystopia to Reason. Then we go to a verse in Surah Tauba. Which one was it? Remember this verse, Surah Maida, Ayat 116. Sorry, I also have a slight headache, and the pain last night, throughout the night, side pain. So I'm a little bit messed up, chirchira, agitated and aggravated and angry also, because I had this, I went through my nohas, Shia nohas, and I had a kind of, if someone had, some divine force had not helped me, I would have still been I would have been a gone case, seizures, fits and all. So that's why maybe the agitation has grown and the aggravation. I sounded very angry and I could not properly give my presentation on this. Do not take your lords, rabbis and monks as your lords. Surah Tauba, Ayat 31. तो ये translations are mistranslations. But the one I had in my Quran in Karachi, back home in my hometown, I'm in my residence, sorry. So what am I saying? They take their rabbis and their monks for their lords apart from Allah, see comma, and also the Messiah, son of Mary, whereas they were commanded to worship none but the one true God. There is no God but He. Exalted be He above those whom they associate with Him in His divinity. Abul Ala Maududi, Tafim al-Quran translation of this verse 31. So this is how it was in my Quran, the one I had, not the other translations here. I could read them all out, but right now, I'm sorry, like the way, I'll just read one. See, they've tried to correct, Pictel has tried to correct the sentence structure of the Quran ayat the way it is written. They have taken as lords besides Allah. First he puts like that, their rabbis and their monks and the Messiah, son of Mary. So if it was like this, written form in Arabic, it would make sense. Although even when I read this verse, it didn't, it was kind of, I took the comma into consideration. So how deceiving was this, right? Then Sam Shamoun, in one of his videos, live streams or something with Dr. David Wood also, pointed this out. How should it be? How should we take this now? They take their rabbis and their monks for their lords. Apart from Allah, they've put a comma here. So, and also the Messiah, son of Maryam. So it would look like, God is telling us not to take the Messiah, son of Mary. So the sentence structure is poor here. The Arabic written sentence structure. It should have been like Dr. Ghali put it, or Pictel put it. They have taken the scholars and monks as lords besides Allah, and also not Sahih International and not Abul Ala Maududi. Both of them, Sahih International and Abul Ala Maududi, have put it the way it is in the Quran, put this verse 31 of Surah Tauba, 9th chapter of the Quran. So we took the comma into much. It was very important, this comma. It would mean, if someone is very good at English language written and eloquently can explain this, They have taken their rabbis and the monks for their lords, apart from Allah, so, comma, and also the Messiah, Ibne Maryam, son of Mary, comma, also the Messiah, comma. So it would mean that this comma could be very important, but still the sentence structure is kind of, seems blurry, kind of vague, not like you could, if you take this comma away, so God had to, because polytheism is an unforgivable sin. So why didn't he put it like the other translators of this Quran ayat have put it? So it should be, if you want to be very sure not to take Al-Masih Ibn Maryam as a Lord, you put it like this, like Dr. Ghali has put it, and Pictel has put it. They have taken to themselves as lords, apart from Allah, their doctors and their monks, and Al-Masih, the Messiah, in brackets, son of Maryam, Mary, and in no way were they commanded to worship anyone except one God. There is no God except He. All extolment be to Him. Okay, if I go on like this, I'll just lose that point here, the verse I'm above. Not the, not the complete, I don't want to read the complete verse, but just this point here. Here. It's not focusing, so sorry, I apologize for this poor video quality audio. No? But it's not put like this, in this Arabic form. They have taken their rabbis and their monks as lords. Okay, get it? Besides. Okay, besides Allah and the Messiah Ibne Maryam, son of and not were they commanded. So here, I don't know how Arabic commas or anything. So Allah, God is telling us actually in this Quran ayat that, oh my goodness, so it was so shocking for us that I can't even right now complete my sentence. Although I've done a live stream on this many times, I think. I don't know how many times on Facebook. They were commanded, there is no God except Him, glory be to Him, from what they associate with Him. This is the Quran. So you see here, there's at least in English language, what they do is they put the comma here after Allah, besides Allah, comma, and also the Messiah. Sorry. Hope you can see it a little bit, if you can see this comma here. But why would God do this? I never questioned this before reading this ayat. When Sam Shamoun mentioned this ayat in one of the live streams, I realized, oh yes. Why could not God put, they have taken their scholars and monks and the Messiah, Ibne Maryam, son of Maryam, as lords besides Allah. What a poor sentence structure. Looking at this would not have been a poor sentence structure if you say they have taken their scholars, monks, and the Messiah, Ibn Maryam, as lords. Oh, so we have a problem here. Now we can question this. Why? Do you see? The translators like Dr. Ghali, Pictel have tried to. So I'm slow and I'm quite shocked again. So there in Surah Maida, isn't it a contradiction? But they say, no. The way in Arabic it is written, I don't know. So we used to just take it the way it was. Okay, maybe God meant, maybe, no, for sure God meant, like there has to be a comma here. They have taken their rabbis and their monks for their lords apart from Allah, comma. And also the Messiah, son of Maryam. Can someone do a full, lengthy discussion on this analysis? Can Arabic be written like this so that there's no confusion? No confusion about this. God could have put it this way, but why did he put it that way? Like he could have put it this way, the way Dr. Ghali or Pictel translated. They have taken as their lords, besides Allah, their rabbis and their monks and the Messiah, son of Maryam, when they were bidden to worship only one Allah. This is very important. So I'm not continuing with the whole verse right here. Because there is no Allah save him, be he glorified from all that they ascribe as partner. So reading this, what these translators did was put it properly. Reading the Quran ayat, it's kind of, you have to put a comma here. Sorry, I don't know how to say this properly. Like if someone knows a proper way to explain this. They have taken their scholars and monks as lords besides Allah, comma, and also the Messiah, the son of Mary. Why couldn't and also the Messiah, the son of Mary, be put up before it says besides Allah, like it has for the scholars and monks? So here, Sam Shamoun also caught this. Brought it to our attention and caught this. He said, no, your Allah, he has his own way of explaining. I have a different way and not that eloquent. Do you get it? Like, after putting besides Allah, why did he put and the Messiah, son of Mary? Like comma hai. comma bhi hai. There's a comma also, and there's an and also. So here there's a sentence structure mistake, but dare not I question it, right? I just used to read it, yes, comma hai and, meaning no. They take their rabbis and their monks for their lords apart from Allah, and also the Messiah, son of Maryam. But to have a perfect sentence structure and to be very, very like clear, perfectly clear, it's better to put this Messiah, son of Maryam, here before apart from Allah or besides Allah. Do you get it? But we let God, we let Him. We said, no, this is the way God has put it. This must be a great Arabic way of right? But it is quite a lame way of putting it. So the Quran is lame. Some of its sentence structures. Here, if you take the Arabic, they have taken their rabbis and their monks, arbaban, as lords, besides Allah, Allahi, and the Messiah, son of Maryam. Allah and the Messiah Ibne Maryam. Meaning you can take Jesus Christ as your Lord with Allah. But no. I mean, this sentence structure tells us you can. If you don't put a comma there and you... Because afterwards there's nothing like, and not, they were commanded, except that they worship one God. Okay, worship one God. There is no La ilaha illallah. Glory be to Subhana. Okay. So then why does this God... So this is a very... what they've done is try to correct. Some translators have tried to correct. Put Isa al-Masih before. Besides Allah. Whereas here in Arabic form it is not like that. So this is a poor sentence structure. You must... Even this Dr. Ghali, the translators know that how to put it. Big deal. And if you put this thing in English, and if you read this in Arabic, so Sam Shaman and some of they who know Syriac encyclopedia, thank God they brought this to my attention. In Arabic, taking it like this, it would mean you can take, but how, like, glory be to Him. But then why not translate it like this? Sorry, not translate, but put it like this, the way they have translated here. Put Messiah Ibn Maryam before Allah. before besides Allah. Something's gone wrong here. So definitely the sentence structure has a problem here. Arabic writing, the way, the Quran ayat has come here, been written. Okay, hope you get this, and hope I also get it. And if you have reason why Allah put it like this, please let me know. And maybe I might get a comment. I might check the comment section, but I don't get any notifications. You can put it there, and God willing, I will see it below my video, YouTube comment section. Although I might not get a notification. Okay, so this thing, problematic, and let's see if it can be solved. So someone would say that no, you take what he has said. That okay, we take into consideration Surah Maida besides Allah, but this here, your Allah in Quran way, a Christian with a good comprehension of Arabic, when you, or even as neutrally, like then, okay, then we'd say, but then in Surah Maida it is like this. But shouldn't God have then been very careful how he structures the sentences? It's a lame sentence structure, I'm sorry. We just have to accept it. Yes, in Surah Maida he has said, did you, Isa al-Masih, in verse 116? Yes, here. So, and when Allah said, O Isa, son of Maryam, did you say to the people, take me and my mother as gods besides Allah? What is the word here? Rabb? Say to the people, take me and my mother as two gods. Again here the then Rob Christian comes in and he's explained this. As two gods. Now is it clear? Is it becoming clear to us, Muslims? As two gods. Then we go back to that verse in Surah Tauba, verse 31. Then it makes sense that you can take Allah and Masih Ibne Maryam as your Lord. So these translators and Muslim scholars have somehow been deceived by that devil. How can the chosen ones be deceived? Even our imams have not told us to take Jesus as our Lord and not explain these verses. If any Shia know about this, please let me know in the comment section. God willing, I will correct myself. And whether our Imam said that we could take Jesus Christ as our Lord. two gods. So, oh, now, you see when you do your besides Allah, as two gods, not as Lord, along with Allah. If there's another verse, I don't know, but right now, this is the only verse I found. Did you tell the people? So, no. Two gods? No. Lord? With Allah? Yes. And it's in the Quran. You can take, so if you take this verse word by word, not the translators who have messed it up. So you go to Rob Christian's old video, live stream maybe, on this explanation on two gods. I mean, how has God put it? Mother as gods, two gods. The Quran, Arabic, word by word. Surah Maida, Ayat 116. So, lo and behold, this is not shirk. God has vouchsafed, God has allowed, God has permitted that Isa al-Masih can be taken as Lord with Allah, Allah and Isa al-Masih. Then you go to the ayat like you then put it, join it, and it makes sense. And there's no shirk in this because Allah has allowed it Himself. But we didn't see it because we were so, what happened, and the Imams haven't explained these verses properly. Who is there to? So do you get it? So then we have to rely on these Christians, great, true, not even our Shia alims, on the Christian, Rob Christian on YouTube and Sam Shaman, salutations for the truth, telling us the truth. I'm so grateful to you all. So I have some impediments in explaining properly. I hope you get it. I'll try to explain it in Urdu someday, some other day, maybe later on in the day when this slight headache goes away. So sorry for the angry tone and all this in my previous video today. Okay, thank you very much.